Choosing a good audio solution is never an easy thing to do, because there are literally hundreds of different options to look at when it comes to that. Though I'm here to tell you that most people don't have to spend $300, $200, even just $100 to get a decent audio setup for startup of the sorts. If you're starting off your YouTube channel now, then you can definitely get away with going budget, and here's what I mean. This wasn't always true, because budget microphones in the past used to be absolutely horrendous. But nowadays, you can find great microphones for great prices. And these guys over here, the folks over at Fifine, decided to team up with me in order to prove to you guys that what I'm saying is completely true. They went ahead and sent me their kit over here. This is a condenser microphone that comes with the arm, pop filter, another pop filter, and even other little smaller accessories to make your experience of recording audio the best that it can be depending on your circumstances. With that said, let's go ahead and review this product here. The best audio setup that you can get for around $50. Though do keep in mind, even though they sent this product to me, that will not change my valuation or affect my thoughts on this product at all. I'm here to serve you guys. With that said, let's get started and determine its true value. The unboxing process for the setup is definitely going to be a rather simplistic one. So once you open up the cardboard cover, you're going to find the pop filter essentially right next to some of its instructions and so forth. But then once you remove both of those, you're going to find the rest of the accessories encased in foam. So you're going to find the microphone itself, the arm, the attachments for the arm, the pop filter that goes right on top of the microphone, and you're going to find the USB cable for powering it and transmitting the data. Overall, this is a very simplistic unboxing experience. And the exterior design of this microphone consists primarily of this metallic-esque feeling. It does feel like metal, but it is kind of a soft touch material, so it is actually very nice to hold in hand. It does feel very good, and it actually feels pretty high quality. Now, as for the rest of the accessories, the boom arm is also going to be metal. The pop filter that you attach to the boom arm is also metallic. They did use quality materials to make all of this work. I do appreciate that most of it is constructed of metal, obviously for the exception of the shock mounts for it, but that's okay because the part that does mount onto the arm is actually metallic, so that is very good to know. This microphone is also very lightweight, which is very nice. It's very small, so it fits just about anywhere, as you will be able to see with the pop filter out of the way. And this design is definitely good because it's not intrusive, it won't get in your way, so that's very nice. And overall, when it comes to the overall build quality of this entire setup, not all of this feels super premium necessarily. This is all mostly constructed of metal. But even then, these are all fairly lightweight accessories here. The microphone is fairly light, even though it does seem to be built pretty well. And the boom arm is also pretty light on its own, as well as the little stand that takes care of it. Everything here, this entire setup is good enough for what it's meant to. This arm will hold up this microphone just fine because everything here is lightweight, but the microphone is obviously the lightest part of the setup. So even if it doesn't have the best feeling materials or heft to it in the world, what matters most is that the microphone itself is built as well as it is, and that is a very good thing to see this time around, of course. And now, I like to set up this microphone and everything here alongside my laptop, the Razer Blade 14 2015, the trusty laptop that I haven't replaced in many years now. And once I hook everything up through the USB port, and then I set boom arm right on this table whenever I need to use it for any of my recording purposes, for the exception of these videos since I record with the lavalier microphone. This is usually the setup I like to go with. I like to have double protection with the pop filters, the one that goes directly on the microphone and the one that attaches to the boom arm, just to make sure that it doesn't capture too much of my pop. So this setup is the one that is ideal for me personally. And with that said, now let's go ahead and test out this microphone, see what it sounds like. Now this is supposed to be a condenser microphone, which means that it is supposed to isolate all other external noises from what is directly in front of it. And it should primarily focus on recording my voice from here. So with that said, let's go ahead and test it out and see if it does what it's meant to do. And today I would like to welcome you to today's episode of Tech Summit ASMR. In this episode, I would like to discuss my love towards cookies and cream and why the rest of the world should share my appreciation towards cookies and cream. With that said, let's get started. Cookies and cream is the dominant flavor when it comes to all kinds of food, even ice cream, cookies and cream itself, and cereal. But it hasn't been applied into enough foods, if you ask me. I would like to make that change. The rest of the world should experience the glories of cookies and cream, not just myself. That wouldn't be so fair for everybody else. Cookies and cream on my coffee, cookies and cream on my milkshakes, cookies and cream on my cereal, cookies and cream on my fried chicken, cookies and cream, all of the things, is what I pray for. Hopefully you agree with my thoughts on cookies and cream, and moving forward, we can all learn to live in bliss with the desire that one day we will have cookies and cream as a flavor available for all of our foods. With that said, thank you for joining me in this episode of Tech Summit ASMR. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will be seeing the rest of you later. Enjoy and live through the rest of your day in peace. Goodbye. And with that said, clearly this microphone sounds really good if I was able to do that sort of thing, but there are still some things to keep into consideration if you are looking for a microphone to purchase around this price range. So for starters, most of the budget clearly went into the microphone, as the microphone is built much better than everything else. Not that everything is poor necessarily, but the rest of it might appear to be a little bit flimsy for the exception of the pop filter itself, the one that attaches to the arm. But other than that, really, there's not much to complain about, and even that is a huge nitpick, considering that this is a very lightweight design overall, so that it doesn't necessarily need greater materials in order for it to be a quality product necessarily, because the real quality comes from the microphone, and that is really what matters most here. With that said, I'm genuinely surprised with the overall quality of the Fifine Microphone Bundle. I have to say that for a condenser microphone around this price range, you get far too much for the money. It actually sounds very good, and it is clearly much better than the Blue Snowball, and I've owned a couple of those in the past. Didn't love them so much. This microphone very easily dethrones the Blue Snowball from being at the top for the price range. So if your budget is around 50 bucks, I would not look any further than the Fifine Microphone Bundle, because this over here is far too good for the money, hands down. Highly recommended. And so if you're interested in purchasing this microphone, then I will be making sure to leave affiliate links in the description to Amazon for this. With that said, if you use any of our links to make a purchase, then we do get a small commission that helps us run things just a little bit more smoothly around here. And we've also launched a Patreon as of recently, where for as little as $5 a month, you will be able to join our official Discord, which is exclusive to patrons only. And we would love to chat with you down there if possible. Links to everything in the description below. And with all that said, this has been Francisco from Tech Summit. Thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you all later. Enjoy.